you don't need no filters. You my rocket, you my perfect picture. Baby, you know I'm tryna kick it with ya. Ain't gotta wait till it gets dark. We get 106 and Park. You be my rock, I be your big tigger. I'm tryna show you off, I'm tryna flaunt you. I'm obsessed with ya.
Alright, you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nadesh Abraham. I'm actually doing a get ready with me today. I'm supposed to be meeting up with some girlfriends today. One of them I haven't seen in a couple months, so I'm excited. So yeah, so I'm just gonna start my makeup. Just got the shower. My face is a little, actually it's actually really dry. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows. I'm actually gonna do eyeshadow today because you guys never seen me do eyeshadow, and I haven't done eyeshadow in a while. When I say a while, years. So, but before I get started, I need to put some sunscreen on because my face is dry. It is, what time it is? It's 5:30 right now. So I'm gonna use the Revision. If you guys are familiar with that line, skincare line, it's called Revision. I'm gonna use their SPF, which, since I like my makeup to be mattifying, I'm gonna use the mattifying Tinted Sunscreen. You guys, you should always wear sunscreen daily. And I think I only say that because I work in a dermatology practice and I've seen the pros and the cons. I know my face looks a little white, y'all, but tends to kind of like blend in. So that's the first thing. Sometimes I'm gonna also put some hyaluronic acid, which is like this. It's a hyaluronic acid serum. Kind of give my face a little moisture, but it's not greasy. Ooh, it feels good. I have a few blemishes that I'm trying to get rid of, but I'll have to get a chemical peel for that. Alright, so I'm going to start off with my makeup. I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. I'm going to use the Anastasia pot, which is my go-to. So I decided to do the voiceover, you guys. So the pot, the Anastasia pot I just showed you guys, is called the Ebony, and this brush is also from the Ebony line with the well, not Ebony, but Anastasia line. So I purchased it with the Ebony pot. As you guys can see, I'm currently doing my eyebrows. I've never had eyebrows. I guess it's genetics. Well, I'm not gonna say genetics because my mom has eyebrows. I guess I just don't have it. I never had it growing up. So that's why I always fill in my eyebrows. And like I said previously in my last video, with your eyebrows, you have to shape your eyebrow instead of making an eyebrow, because it'll look weird. I think it'll look weird. So as you guys see, I'm shading it in. And Ebony, and the reason why I chose that color is because it's the closest to black, but it's not. It's like a really dark brown. And because my hair is dark brown, and I like the darker look on my skin tone, because I am actually dark skinned. Next, I'm gonna not contour, but line, clean it up kind of with this MAC concealer. It's the NC45. I got that from MAC. And the brush I'm currently using is this angle brush I purchased from Target, Sonia Kashuk. Sonia Kashuk, you guys, is the line. You guys will find reasonable prices with Sonia Kashuk brushes, because honestly, I can tell you guys, Sephora brushes and MAC brushes are way too expensive. They're like $20 a piece, and I bought a set from Sonia Kashuk, and I spent like $45 for like 10 different brushes, and all the brushes are amazing. So as you guys see that I'm lining it with the Studio Finish Concealer by MAC. Once again, it's the NC45. I like to do a lighter shade. Well, it's kind of like 2, maybe 3 shades lighter than my skin complexion, because I like the 3D effect that it gives when you blend it all in with everything else. It kind of makes my eyes pop. So, but you'll see as I go on, because right now I'm looking crazy. So I'm not a makeup artist, you guys. I just like to do my makeup, and I've learned on YouTube from nobody else. So I just kind of wanted to do this video so you guys can see how I do my makeup. I like to switch it up some, but this time I actually incorporated some eyeshadow in this video. So right now I'm actually kind of blending out the concealer with this flat brush, which is also from Sonia Kashuk. It's like a flat concealer brush. And now I'm getting ready to do my eyeshadow. This is the Urban Decay primer, which is like the regular primer from Urban Decay. You can find Urban Decay at Sephora, or even Macy's actually. Sorry, I found that at Macy's as well. But I'm actually priming my eyelids. I have some big ass eyelids. Whew. Sorry guys. I'm kind of blending it out with this flat brush to kind of make sure the eyeshadow applies smoothly. I bought that palette from Sephora. It's Natasha de Leona. I think that's what it's called. I actually recently purchased it from Sephora and actually love the colors because of the brownish colors to it, like the neutral colors. Correction, you guys, the name of the palette, well, the brand is called Natasha de Leona. It's the bronze palette. I had to just look at it really quick to confirm it with you guys. They have it at Sephora right now, and the first color I actually applied to my lid is called the True Bronze. It's like a goldish color, which is really pretty. But you guys have to see this palette in person. Like, I literally fell in love with it when I saw it. And I have a lot of eyeshadow, so I try not to overdo it because I have so many palettes. But when I saw this, I had to. In the middle crease, I applied the ridge. It's like a soft brown. And the color I just showed you guys for the lid was True Bronze, the color I just told you guys about. So I'm applying just a little bit more of the ridge to kind of smooth out the goldish color that I have put on top of my lids. I really don't want it expanding that much out. As you guys can see, oh my gosh, my lighting is horrible. I apologize for that. Hopefully you guys will see it better. Well, you will see it better, to be honest with you. So that's what I'm doing with the middle portion of my lid. And I'm about to show you guys the next color, which is a little bit like a darker reddish brownish color. It's called Suntan, that I applied in the crease. I kind of want to have that like a reddish hint or tint to it for when I continue on with my eyeshadow. I'm not a makeup artist, like I said already, you guys. This is how I like to do my eyeshadow. I know there are different ways that people do their eyeshadow, but this is how I like to do it. I know I could do a lot more if I was to continue practicing. But yeah, but you guys will see the outcome. Oh yeah, by the way, my eyebrows will not stay like that, you guys. I know it looks boxy and horrible. It will not. I repeat, it will not. that color is called the Magma. It's darker than the one I put in the crease. So as you guys see that I'm kind of trying to give it like a smoky eye effect. So I'm putting the darker color in the outer corner. It's just like a darker reddish, brownish. It almost look like I don't know if you guys ever seen dirt. Well, yeah, dirt clay that's like red. That's what it kind of looks like. So, well, I live in Atlanta, so I see that shit all the time. Because that's what they have in Georgia. Dirt, clay, no sand, unless we were by the beach. Kind of add a little bit more of that true bronze color on top of the lid, because the other colors is kind of overpowering it, as you guys can see. Last but not least, the last color I'm applying in the outer corner on top of that magma reddish color is called the Deep Olive. It's the darkest one on the palette. So I love to have the darkest colors on the outer eyelids. So I know it don't look like anything right now, but wait till you guys see the finished product, you guys, because I promise you guys gonna love it. Well, I think I did an amazing job towards the end, but you will see. So now I'm blending out the eyebrows. I have to make it at least as natural as possible, you guys, because I hate that boxy look. I stay talking about people who have that boxy look, and I just be like, oh no, please make your eyebrows look at least as natural as possible. As you guys can see, I tried to blend it. Well, I actually did blend it. So now I'm getting ready to apply my primer all over my face. I know I'm kind of backwards. So most people usually do that before you do eyeshadow and the eyebrows, but this primer is so mattifying. I feel like I have to do it this way because it's so drying. It'll be hard for me to do anything else. But that primer is by Becca Cosmetic. So their primer, you guys. Becca Cosmetic. That's also their foundation, which is also, it's like a 24-hour wear, which I love. That color is called Sienna that I'm getting ready to apply. It's a full coverage 24-hour foundation, you guys. And what I also love about their foundation is that it's mattifying. So I purchased at least 4 or 5 more bottles of that because Becca Cosmetic is going out of business, y'all. They filed for bankruptcy. So this year, 2021, they will not be, I don't think they'll be continuing on. They still have some stuff online that I've noticed, but you guys, if you are familiar with that line, I would run and purchase whatever you can. So they did announce it on their Instagram page that I noticed. That's how I knew about it, about the bankruptcy, and that they're getting ready to close and stop their sales, I guess, whatever. I'm actually kind of waiting on when they start the sale, because I think it's towards either the end of the summer or early fall is when they'll be announcing that sale, which I'm assuming is going to be a big crazy sale. So if you love Becca Cosmetics like I do, because I love their highlighters, that's how I kind of started off with them, please go purchase it. The concealer I'm using, I have other concealers, but it's you can get this at any like Chinese hair store, you guys, if you're familiar with that Chinese black hair store. It's the LA Girl Pro Concealer, high HD high definition concealer. I like to use some of those concealers because I like how smooth it is when it applies to my face, and it's really cheap, you guys. It's like maybe $1 or $2. But that color I just applied is called the Warm Sand. Like I did my eyebrows, the concealer, I like to do a couple shades lighter than my complexion when I'm contouring. So what I'm doing right now is contouring to my face. Not everybody's face is the shape of mine, but the reason why I contour the way I do this way is because I feel like that's what works for my face. Not everybody has to do it this way. I sprayed some setting spray, which is by Urban Decay, on this egg sponge. I never could understand what these things are called. But anyways, the egg sponge, I like to have it damp. I feel like when you apply when you smooth out the concealer, that it like applies more smoother and looks more, I don't know how to explain it. It looks a lot better versus when you use a brush. Do you see how even that is, you guys, as I'm like setting it in with the concealer? So now that it's looking the way I want it to look, I'm applying my Laura Mercier setting powder. This process is called baking. So I'm gonna let that sit on my face on the areas where I applied the concealer for about maybe 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 5, depending. Because when you let it, the longer you let it sit, the better it absorbs within the concealer and the better your makeup looks. I think so. Tell me if I'm wrong, but that's how I've been doing it since I've been watching my makeup journey with YouTube. As I'm waiting for it to set, I'm going to use my Fenty. I use the deep. Yes, like I was saying, I buy the deep colors with Fenty because it comes like in a trio set at Sephora. So because I am a dark skinned girl, I purchased the deep. So this is what I like to apply when I do my contouring, as I let the settings powder bake. So I'm using like this little brush to kind of contour my nose to my liking, as you guys can see. And I do a lot of blending, you guys, because if you do not blend this, it looks weird. It looks weird. So by now, the setting powder has been sitting for maybe a little bit over 5 minutes. Now I'm like brushing it off with my powder brush. I bought this powder brush actually by e.l.f. I can get that like Walmart, Target, anywhere that has like an e.l.f. line. But that brush, I kind of brushed off. I know I look a little ghostly, but that will get better. So now after I brush off the powder, I kind of like to blend my nose a little bit more, and that's when I go ahead and use my contouring Sonia Kashuk brush to start like blending the Fenty, what is that called? It's like the Fenty stick, but that color was this deep espresso color. As you guys can see, I'm blending it into my face, which you guys are starting to see the 3D look, right? I'm liking the way it looks. Whoever came up with contouring, I mean, like, that was an amazing, like, invention, if that's what you want to call it. But you guys can see how it's like coming together, right? So the blending is looking good. I don't like any of the blotchiness, so I try to blend as much as I can before I apply anything else. So I fell in love with Laura Mercier's what is that, like the pressed powder, whatever you want to call it. I like to use number 5 and number 6. So in the contour spots, I like to use number 5 because it's like a little shade lighter than the number 6. And the number 6 is what I use kind of like all over my face to kind of even everything out and make it look amazing. And usually once I get done with applying like the number 5 pressed powder, I kind of like to add a little bit more, well, I kind of touch up my eyeshadow, as you can see what I'm doing, because I don't like to have like any lines or like blotchiness of some sort. I just like to make it look as clean as possible. So that's what I'm doing right now. As you guys can see, I'm adding a little bit of that deep dark olive color towards the outer corner of my eyelids, and I'm gonna apply a little bit of eyeshadow underneath the eyelid since I'm done with the contouring. So this is the process I like to get. When I get back to my eyes, to finishing it up, usually after I get through with applying my foundation, because I feel like, I don't know, I know some people don't do that, but I feel like it's easier for me to make it look cleaner when I do it that way. But I know by now you guys see like how everything is coming together. I know I have a different process versus, well, everybody has their own way of doing things, but this is how I like to do it. So I'm applying also underneath the eyes. I add a little bit of the gold and the darker color, as you guys can see. And this is actually looking phenomenal. I don't even use that word, you guys. But yeah, I'm actually really loving it. I like to look classy, clean, you know? So, but if you guys love this video, just like it, comment, give me a thumbs up. Tell me what else you guys would want to see so I could kind of try to do or create it for you guys. But look at them eyelids. Oh my gosh, those things is looking bomb. So I also like to, oh, I forgot about that part. I like to extend the eyebrows, y'all. Especially when I do my eyeshadow, to make it look nice. I'm adding a little powder underneath the eyes. So make sure I don't get no flashback when I take pictures. Yes, I just sneezed, y'all. Oh gosh. But I'm adding the darker one of the Laura Mercier pressed powder, which is the number 6, to finishing off. As you guys can see, I'm adding it all over my face. You see how that's the contouring locations have gotten blended correctly, and how when I added that powder to it, how it just like kind of came together and just kind of look even, I think. Well, yeah. So yeah, so this is like, it's getting there. So it's now time to apply my eyeliner. I'm using the liquid NYX black eyeliner. Usually I like to use my Inglot pot, but honestly didn't feel like getting the pot out to use that, which was usually is another number 77, which is like the really dark black pot by Inglot. You can get that online, but I just decided just to stick with the liquid liner today, because I feel like it's quicker and easier. So yes, this liquid liner is by NYX NYX. That's funny because I was like really struggling to like get some of the liquid liner out because the container is actually almost dry. So I was literally trying to like force, as you guys can see, because I'm adding it multiple times and having to like go over it a few times because it is almost dry. I shouldn't go buy a new one. But yeah, I like to do wings. Yes, I'm a wing girl. And I put it on because my eyelids are so big. This is something I saw online, you guys, so don't judge me. I actually like that look. when I apply versus just putting just regular black eyeliner at the bottom. When I usually put eyeshadow underneath, I do those little black dots. Kind of accentuates my lower eyelids, even though I don't have any eyelashes. Well, they're short. So I'm also applying mascara. I like to apply mascara prior to me applying my eyelashes because I feel like it protects my eyelashes versus because of the glue that I use. But the mascara I'm currently using is by Maybelline. It's called the Great Lash Black. Excuse my daughter in the background, you guys. So that's the one I like to use. And now I'm putting my MAC blush, which is called Blunt. I like that color because it's not like red, but it's not like dark brown, I guess. It's like in between. Yeah, so I have like the reddish, but I wanted to use Blunt because it looks more like a natural feel look for my skin complexion, as you guys can see. So yeah, so it's called Blunt. It's by MAC. So now it's time to apply my eyelashes. I like to use either Ardell or Kiss brand. I usually get those from the beauty supply store, which I'm gonna call it the Black Beauty Supply Store with the Asian folks. I like to get the wispy ones because that's my favorite look. It may give it like a natural eyelash look, and I don't like to overdo it with the eyelashes, not the thickness or the length. But the glue I apply is actually hair glue. It's Black People hair glue. Yes, I do use that because I don't like the eyelash glue. Honestly, I've never used eyelash glue. But yes, I think it's easy to come on and off when I apply it, and it actually holds longer with the with the black hair glue. People hair glue. So yeah, that's what I use to apply my eyelashes with my tweezers. If you guys can see how good that looks. Oh, my eyes are looking so bomb. I was struggling here, you guys, so forgive me. I had to get a little closer because sometimes it gets a little hard to apply the eyelashes, but yeah. So I have to apply the liner over it again because I feel like the glue kind of messed it up. And it looks cleaner and better too when you apply the eyeliner over it. Damn, that damn liner is dry. I was really struggling with that. So it's time for me to do my hair, you guys. Yes, I'm about to throw it in the ponytail. I have natural, I don't have a relaxer. My hair is natural, and I have like really thin hair. It's always been like that. So I really don't like wearing my hair that much, but I'm trying to see what I can do to get it to grow out. So you guys can see my edges is really thin, which is also annoying because I've been working on that. I honestly have not really had extensions like sew-ins for about almost 2 years now because of it. So I'm working on my hair, get it, see if I can get it full of some sort. But I just applied some hair moisturizer to get my hair in a ponytail so I can put my little weave ponytail for dinner tonight. So I have to look good. My makeup is looking bomb. Looking bomb, y'all. I'm on the phone too with my girlfriend, by the way. If you guys keep seeing me looking and talking. So now I'm getting my tracks together. I'm putting like 2 different bundles of this curly hair. I can't honestly tell you guys where I got this hair from, but I've had this hair for years. I honestly cannot remember where I bought it from. But anyways, I'm like throwing it in. I'm using my bobby pin to kind of wrap it around the ponytail so it can look good. But you guys are gonna see the look towards the end. The curl pattern to this hair, you guys, is so pretty to me. But like, I tried wearing this hair in a sew-in one time, but I just felt like my hair was so big. In my head, I feel like it's already big, and I just could not deal. I'm just going to go ahead and put a little bit of this argan oil spray, water spray, to kind of soften the curls a little for when I get done. It'll like kind of, you know, fluff back out. So I'm spraying some more. I just put that last bundle. Like I said, I was going to only do 2 bundles. I could have did 3 or 4, but it's been way too big for this ponytail. So I'm just kind of trying to keep it like thinner than normal because the hair is so big. But I'm wrapping it now to kind of finish the ponytail. Not actually, this is actually one of my go-to looks. I love this look, to be honest with you guys, since I've stopped wearing extensions. When I say that, I mean by sew-ins. So yeah, I'm excited, y'all. As y'all can see, yeah, I'm turning it up. Yep. So now it's edges time. I like to do my edges last because when I do my makeup, I like to make sure I get the makeup up into my hairline. And after I do my hair as well, I like to do my edges, kind of make it a little bit more slick. So I'm adding a little this gel. It's like the green gel Echo Style. That's the brand. You can get that at Walmart, hair store, beauty supply store, anywhere. I have to lay my edges, y'all, because I'll be looking crazy, especially with these thin ass edges. By now, I'm also like running late, which I need to hurry my ass up. I would show you guys my outfit, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So my edges are done, as you guys can see. Looking good. Adding a little bit more pressed powder and blush. So I got one more thing to add, and it's gonna be my highlighter, which is by Becca Cosmetic. That color is Topaz. That's like, it's like a goldish shimmery color, and I like to apply it above my blush, and I like to apply it on my nose as well. I'm gonna add a little bit more blush, kind of, because I put a little too much of that highlighter. Blending it out a little. Yeah, my makeup is done, y'all. Now one more thing to add, and it's my finisher, Urban Decay pressed powder. Oh no, my lips. I forgot my lips. Just put some chapstick on. I gotta do my lips. You can't go wrong with your lips. I'm gonna zoom in a little, you guys, so you guys can see how my lips are coming along. But the eyeliner I'm getting ready to apply is from MAC. That I only use 2 different lip liners. I said eyeliner, I apologize. I only use 2 different lip liners, which I love, and I've been using it for years. It's chestnut, which is like a brownish color, and plum. Plum is more of like a pinkish, more for my like pinkish nudes. But that color I just applied is chestnut, and the lipstick I'm applying to my lips is called what's the name of it? What color is that? Yes, the color, the lipstick I was talking about is called Fresh Brew. It's like a really brownish nudish color. It's one of my favorite colors from MAC. So yeah, I have to go get it and look at it really quick. It's called Fresh Brew. My lips is done, y'all. Honestly, I have not used like red or like burgundy or the other colors of MAC that I purchased several years ago in a while. I've been sticking with like the neutral colors. It says a lot. And that is it, y'all. All I gotta do is add my setting spray by Urban Decay, and we is finito. Finish. My look is glam. Tell me what you guys think. I want to thank you guys once again for checking me out, looking at my video of how I do my makeup. So I have to actually go throw some clothes on, y'all. So because I am running late. And I'll see you guys next time. Love you guys.